How's it going, guys? This is Beard Made Reviews, and in front of me I have a carry pistol. This is a little bit of an older pistol, but it's still a good one if you can get your hands on one. This is the Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm Shield. Just showing you that it is nice and clear. Nothing in the magazine. It comes standard with 2 magazines. If you can find these, I doubt you can find them brand new, but they come with 2. One is a 7-round, and the other is a 8-round with a pinky extension, or a spacer. It's not really extension because the whole magazine makes up the length of the rest of the hand grip. So, talking a little bit about this thing. This was and is still one of my wife's main carries, whether she is out with the kids or by herself. She always has something on her. It's very compact. She can in fact shoot this very nicely. She trains with it pretty often. Even for a compact, it's not as snappy as you would think for a 9mm. I would honestly choose this over a 380 for anybody wanting a concealed, like a super concealed carry pistol. This is a lot better quality than most of the single stack Glocks. She beats this thing up and all. The finish stays good. And the only mark I can see that's even on this thing is like right there. The rest of the pistol is pretty much immaculate, which I gotta give it to her. She does take care of her firearms very well. Who knows? I might be able to get her out and let her do the field review on it, or range day review. Here's to hoping, But yeah, this is a really, really good option, especially for first-time carries. And I'll go as far as we've not had any time really behind the M&P 2.0 Shield series. The only difference I could see is some of them come with lasers up here. I'd actually owned a 2.0 in a 40 cal for a little bit. Let me tell you, that was a snappy little dude. It was still manageable, but it was very unpleasant to shoot at the range, to train with. They also, I think the current series is like an EZ series. That's still under the Shield. It's basically a Shield, but a little bit smaller. And that's about it on that. The difference between the 1.0 and the 2.0 is very subtle. I think the 2.0 has a little bit better trigger, and it has almost like the skateboard, like if skateboard tape and 80 grit sandpaper had a child, that's what this right here feels like. If you're using that for a concealed carry, if you don't have an encapsulated style holster that sits deep on inside the waistband, it doesn't feel too good. Ask me how I know. No, just a little humor. No, I mean, it is what it is. You wear an extra t-shirt, whatever. Anybody, can make it work. These, if I remember correctly, these were pretty obtainable as far as price goes. I would say that these, if you could find these in good shape, you're looking about $250, $300. I think the MFP 2.0s, they go a little bit more than that. And then the EZs, those being the current, they may be just a little more than the 2.0s. Breakdown is fairly easy. You can just take and put that down, and then the whole slide comes off. I'm not going to demonstrate that right now. This one does have a safety. It's not really that much of use in my opinion, but it is what it is, especially on a carry. Going to demonstrate the hand grip, which my hands are fairly a bit larger than my wife's. As you can see, my pinky falls off just ever so slightly right there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. No, this thing still shoots good with both magazines, but here's putting this one in. Good lockup. It's, nice. If you wanted to, if you got this in either one of the three flavors, the original Shield or the 2.0 or the EZ, you could buy it with this one and this one. And if you didn't really like this one, you could set it up for your backup magazine and then buy an extra quote unquote extended magazine, I guess you would say. I wouldn't really call it that, one round, but I mean, I digress. Just for somebody starting out, average Joe, just trying to get something for protection, this is a solid option. If you can't find this in the original setup, find the 2.0. If you can't find the 2.0 in the Shield, try the EZ. They all have fairly good track records. You can't slam the slide down. You'd have to have the thumbs of Thor to try to slam that thing down. It's usually a racket back and then slam down. I'll demonstrate it right here. It's, but if you just ever so slightly, then bam, you are in business, my friend. If you just dig single stack pistols, this is a good one to look at. Yeah, this one's a little bit short and sweet. Just just get out there, get you something, and get to practicing. Well, this kind of concludes this one, guys. If you learned something, maybe stumbled across this video by accident and like what I do, I have plenty more videos that you can go through, and a lot of still dad jokes and all. And I try to connect with the audience that I try to attract, I guess. All in all, I just try to have a good time on here. But yeah, if you learned something, uh, maybe found my content interesting, please leave a like, a comment, and maybe consider subscribing. That would be nice. Until next time, guys. I appreciate y'all. See ya.